welcome to this week's live stream. My name is Alex with Helixx Sports, and I'm joined by some of the Helixx marketing team members today. We've got Wilder and we've got Chris. Today's live stream is going to involve a crazy news story that actually happened on Sunday. But before we get into it, HelixXSports.com is an online sporting goods and athleisure company based in St. Louis, committed to excellent customer service and great products. We host these live streams every Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. Central Time, so be sure to tune in again next week for another episode. This week, we are talking about a news story that just happened, and anyone watching, you haven't met these guys before, so I want you to introduce yourselves and say what you do at Helixx Sports.
Hey, what's up? Like you said earlier, my name is Wilder. I do photography in the marketing department. I work on some video here and there when they need me to, and I help Chris out with some spread photos that he uses for social.
And my name is Chris. I do the social media, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I do blog posts. I work on video for YouTube, and that's pretty much everything.
Cool. Well, and then you know me. I do the live streams, and I do design, and some other stuff. So, do you guys know? Do you know what we're talking about this week?
No idea.
Nope.
Perfect. Okay, so let me ask you this: what is the craziest thing you've ever seen happen at a gym? What's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone do while they're exercising?
In real life or on video?
Both.
Okay, whenever people do the really heavy leg presses and their leg snaps in half, that terrifies me.
I haven't seen that. No, in real life though, I've seen some really bad posture on bench press, like butt in the air, 2 feet off the bench, only your shoulder blades and feet are touching, and just almost decline themselves, and it's just brutal. It hurts my back.
It
just hurts
sounds
me.
painful.
Yeah, that's about the worst I've seen in real life. But yeah, I've seen.
One of the craziest things I've seen is a guy dancing on a treadmill wearing headphones while reading a book. He was juggling these rings, and was reading a book about I forget what it was, how to read tarot cards, and he was just drenched with sweat, and he was going on a 0.5 speed, just tiptoeing along. He was walking backwards. It was pretty crazy, but thankfully I didn't see what happened this week. So I found this story, and I wanted to read it to you. It happened at a Planet Fitness in a town called Plaistow. Here we go.
Plaistow, from there.
A Massachusetts man named Eric Stagno was arrested at a Planet Fitness earlier this week on Sunday for exercising completely naked.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
According to the Boston Globe, he walked into the gym, stripped down at the door, and then proceeded to walk back and forth a couple of times before settling in on the yoga mats. So yeah, quite
Burn those.
would be quite an interesting sight to see. That would not be something I would want to have happen to me if I'm in the middle of a bench press and then just a naked man just walks past me.
Probably drop it.
Yeah.
Captain Brett Morgan of the Plaistow Police Department reported when officers arrived that Stagno was completely nude, on his knees in a yoga-type position in the middle of the busy gym. And yes, it's Captain Brett Morgan. So it's Captain Morgan. And also, yeah. Okay, according to police, witnesses were disturbed by Stagno, but he did not approach anyone. He was found to have drug paraphernalia, but it was unclear if he was under the influence of intoxicants. Stagno told officers he was under the impression that Planet Fitness was a judgment-free zone, which is likely referring to the gym's judgment-free policy as it's stated on their website, probably in reference to people's physiques. So yeah, judgment-free zone was his excuse.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
I can see that.
It's pushing it. Someone should definitely. They have that alarm or whatever. Someone should definitely hit that when you see it.
I think that's only if you grunt too loud.
It
Sounds
should
like
be
he
for
was
other
just doing
things.
yoga. It's probably cool.
Yeah, sounds like, yeah. Okay, Stagno has been charged with indecent exposure, lewdness, and disorderly conduct, according to Morgan. He's out now on bail and will head to court September 21st, according to the Globe. Okay, so what do you think of this?
I don't know. That's just so jarring. and the stuff you do at the gym already isn't flattering for like your body in general. So like seeing someone do it naked, I don't know how I'd react, honestly.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah, I don't. It's probably not sanitary, not super sanitary. Okay, so now we're gonna play a game, which is how old is Eric Stagno? So each of you will get one guess. Whoever is straight up closest will win. But who's going first?
I'll say like 37.
37.
27.
Okay, we might have to do some math. No, I know who won. Okay, final answer. Eric Stagno is 34 years old.
Ooh,
Oh,
I think it goes to Wilder. 37, 3 years off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's 1 point. We've got 2 more things to guess. Now I'm going to show you a picture of 34-year-old Eric Stagno. Here we go.
Wait, is he in the gym? Ooh, he's hairy too.
So this is the man. Yoga man, indeed.
Looks like the singer of System of a Down.
Let's see if we can get this real quick. Here is Eric Stagno. Hope that was worth it.
He looks like the singer of System of a Down.
Yeah, he's definitely got a look. Okay, another game. Which state did this occur in? I'll give you 3 options, and Chris, you can go first this time. Your options are California, Florida, and New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire.
I was gonna say Utah, but that's not on there, so I'll go Florida.
Yeah, I was gonna guess Kansas before.
Florida is well known for their crazy news stories of
Yeah, they have
just
some
insanity.
weird- they have some weird stories
Florida
from
man.
it for sure.
Yeah, a Florida man. It's
Yeah, it's a meme.
well documented. All right, drum roll. New Hampshire. It was in New Hampshire.
Hey, 1-1.
So it's 1-1. So now we have a tiebreaker. One more question. Stagno was released on bail and will appear in court in September. My question for you both is how much money was his bail set at? Whoever's closest wins.
I want to say it's probably like the minimum
100,000.
because it doesn't sound like he like really resisted. Did it say he resisted?
No,
He didn't.
He was compliant, and in my opinion, 100,000
I'd
sounds
say-
pretty steep
I'd say
For,
like $5,000.
for indecency. You want to revise your answer?
I don't know where they are. Let's do 10 grand because you said 5.
10 grand, 5 grand. All right. So for the charges of indecency, lewdness, and a few others, his bail was set at $1,000. So by
Wow.
default, Wilder, you win.
I was gonna say like 100 at first.
100's
$100?
Yeah, I don't know the minimum though. Like that was my thought is it'd be the lowest.
100 might not be realistic. 100,000 might not be realistic for public indecency.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I've never been arrested, so I don't know much about bail.
Okay,
Watch a lot of cops. They don't tell you.
that's
that
good.
part. They don't tell you that part.
Well, I think that's it for today. Thanks to Mashable.com and Boston Globe for reporting. That was kind of fun. So I want you to know we got a Facebook group and you guys should join it. It's called Fitness Accountability Buddies. We're in there answering questions every day if you got any questions, and we just completed a 10-day push-up challenge where we do 100 push-ups, and today was the last day. So thanks for anyone who participated, and
No, he's ahead of everyone. He does it in the morning.
yeah, I do mine in the
I
morning.
do it like
so-
last minute. I have to do
do
like
it for the live stream.
I have to catch up.
Yeah, you could do it. You're at 100 right now if you want. But please join that. You can go to like our helixsports.com Facebook page and then go down to groups on the side, and then you can find it there. So please join. Please check out our YouTube channel. These guys are making videos for that, and we're putting up some more videos up real soon. We've got some great stuff on the way.
YouTube.com/HelixSports.
Yep. And then our blog can be found at medium.com/@HelixSports, where Chris writes blogs, and we've got all kinds of other information that we put on there. And then the last thing I want to tell you is that you can sign up for our monthly newsletter at helixsports.com. Scroll down to the bottom, put your name and email in there, and we'll send you a newsletter that comes out next Friday, so be sure to sign up for that because there is you can get some savings that way. So great. Thanks guys for participating.
Thank you.
Did I win anything?
You win the satisfaction of being able to
All right.
just rub it in Chris's
Let's
face
go.
for the rest of the week.
Let's go.
Oh, good.
You guys, he sits
That's
right
gonna
next
be-
to me, so I will.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks guys. We will sign off and we'll see you next Wednesday.